Today we're going to be talking about what's on my Z Fold 6. As you see, this is how I have my front cover laid out, and I don't have it the same as my inside screen. So this is how I have my layout on the inside screen. So this is what I want to say is I like the animations and the new things that the Z Fold 6 gives on the Android, where you actually can get these kind of bouncing balls. You can have your wallpaper uh, animations to match your wallpaper, whatever colors in there. I like this battery widget. So you got different options. So this is how I like my cover screen set up. This is how I like my inside. So inside, I just have these. I don't really like the bar on the bottom. So this is all I use, and I have my edge tab set up like this. So you can pretty much go into there and your edge panel. This is the way I got mine set up. I also like the idea that I use gestures where I can actually hit, like so say if I want to X, I could hit back straight from there. I don't actually have to use these buttons, which I could use these right here, or I made a gesture where I can actually turn that off and just use the gesture from here. So I can either use the buttons on the gesture at the same time, which I think is cool. And the way you're able to do that is to go in Good Lock. And I got on the second page, I have these set up under one hand Operation Plus. I have my left handle set up the same way I have my right handle set up. So depending on what hand I'm using, they both have the same functionality. Um, I actually put the diagonal up and diagonal down to do so I either swipe up or I can swipe down and I get rid of. So I have them set to show a high navigation bar at the bottom, depending on what app I'm in, and I can swipe that away right quick and get rid of that. Now if I long hold, press and long hold, I get this little short menu, which gives me access to my Wi-Fi, my Bluetooth, my cellular data, um, my lock screen, power, airplane mode, my hotspot. My hotspot, when I want to turn my hotspot on straight from here, I don't have to sit here and scroll all the way up from right here if I'm using one hand like this. So I could just booyah like that. Screenshot. I can get straight from notification straight from right there. And I also have access my Gemini straight from right here. Or I could swipe up from the bottom. Anyway you go. Cancel that. So just go back. This is my back on this side, and that's pretty much how it works. So my recents I also have right here. So I can press a long hold, get back to my recent, just one back swipe, and I can go back just like that by just doing a quick swipe. And we go back to Good Lock. So how I had this set up, I actually went and I made this in Good Lock under the customization features on this one. Go to theme park. You got your quick panel, which is how I set up my quick panel, um, like that. So you can create your new one, put you a. So all of these red spots is how you do the different designs. So say I want to get that black background. So hit OK, and see that's how it turned black. So I want to change these orange buttons. So you will go right here. So say I wanted them green. It turns all the buttons green. Go to the next one, and I turn that one like that color. And then, so for your buttons, I want them blue. So you get the idea. So you can set them up like that. That's how I have mine set up. And I'm gonna go to keyboard. So I have my keyboard set up like this. I actually set that up, or you can create a new one and put whatever colors you want in there, just like that. And then you have your icons. If you decide you want to create your own icons, you can actually create your own icons right into the GoodLock application. So I have mine set up where they kind of look like the iOS, but more Android-ish on my Android phone. So then you go to your volume panel, and you can actually set up you a volume panel selection by doing it the same way. So with Theme Park, you have a lot of customization over your entire phone, even in your settings. So if I go in my settings, so and as you notice, I only have the settings that I want to get to all the time. I don't actually have all the settings lined up. So we're gonna go over and we're gonna look for Registar. Go to the second one, go to Registar, and this is how you set up in your settings if you're on an Android device. So customize your settings home, menu and order. So you can have all of these checked, and you can also move them around like you want. So these are the ones that I set up that I actually like to show up in my settings. Uh, Software update, we don't get one of those often on Android like we do on iOS. But these are all the other functionality that I don't use on a daily basis. So I have it set up like that. So if I go back and I go in here, this is how I have it set up. Now, if I need to get to something, all I gotta do is search for it. So I want to search for uh, the S Pen, which S Pen is on this side. So I can still search for whatever I need over here. So I'll give you another example. So we go over here and we say software update. I go right here and say software update, and it hides it, but you're still able to get to it whenever you want by just searching for it. So go right here, software update, check for a software update. Pretty much that's it. And as you notice, I'm on 6.1.1, so I get all of these AI features also, which call assist. I don't actually use all of these right now. I mean, I use some of them like photo assist, drawing assist. They I really like them. I use them often with the S Pen now that I have the S Pen. But so what else can you do in Register? So I get to do that in Register. So settings change history, it'll actually give you a history of the settings you changed. You can also do back tap just like on an iPhone. I don't really care for the back tap. I don't want to sit here and back tap my phone every time I need to have to pick it up. You also have in Register what you can do with your side key, with this key right here. So I have this one. If I press and long hold, I can actually turn and go straight to the power menu straight from there, which normally is what people do. But so that's it for Register. Now I'm gonna do another video with the good lock features. So let's get back to what's on my Z Fold 6. Like I said, I love this new animation with bouncing balls. And this is how I have my app drawer set up. I have my games in one folder, and the extra apps is in another folder, ones that I don't use often. And the ones that I actually use on a daily basis, I keep here. But I also have some of those on here, and then some of those on the front cover. So I'm still enjoying this S Pen case, even though I know you've seen in one of my other videos where I actually popped this side piece off right here. I'm actually enjoying the phone a lot better this way. It's easy to open, and this is what it looks like on this side, like this. So, well, that's just a little short video on what's on my Z Fold 6. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!